Please go subscribe to the Rumble channel for Franchise Sports TV under the name FSTV22. Now, I'm using that Rumble channel for any purposes of me getting kicked off YouTube and also for more of my spicier joints. It's free as well. I have the freedom to say whatever I want to say as well. So go subscribe to FSTV22. That is Franchise Sports TV 22 on Rumble. So I thought LeBron was supposed to be the GOAT, right? I thought the GOAT was supposed to bring the ratings in, everybody else in. That's what I thought he was supposed to do, right? Right? Wrong. Absolutely wrong. Big time wrong. Big wrong. The ratings right now are at an all-time low. And there's many reasons why the ratings are at an all-time low. One of them is because Adam Silver is a piss-poor commissioner. He really is. And he's allowing the crap to go on in the NBA to continue to keep going on. And it's quite sad how the NBA has now just pow, boom, boom, exploded. It's crazy. They're not good anymore. Let's see here. I'm looking at the table. NBA TV ratings decline. Let's see here. I think it was like a couple of days ago, Shaq actually explained one of the reasons why TV ratings are low is in the decline. And here it is right here. Some of you guys probably already know. It's no secret that the NBA TV rating has been declining in recent years. But even so, in the past couple of seasons, Shaq guarantees he knows the reasons why. In recent stories covered by Awful Announcing and Front Office Sports, this 24-25 campaign season has lost many viewers since its opening night. On a recent show of his big podcast on the DraftKings Network, where the Hall of Famer explains his point of view, the Lakers legend believes one of the most important reasons that the sport now features too many three-point attempts and doesn't offer any more depth to the game as it used to. It's down because we're looking at the same thing, Shaq expressed. Everybody is running the same play. Steph Curry and those guys messed it up. I don't mind Golden State back in the day shooting threes, but every team isn't a three-point shooting team. So why everyone has the same strategy? I think it makes the game look boring. Thank you, Shaq. Thank you a lot. Now, this article also says there are many explanations that explain why the league's viewership keeps going down, as there are very little subscribers to cable and satellite packages. Might be some truth to that. Or the fact that the regular season matches feel like there's not much at stake in 82-game competition, with 10 teams from each conference can make it to the playoffs. The tournament, the play-in tournament, I have to agree, has pretty much killed competition because some people can just be subpar and get themselves into the play-in tournament and then, I guess, finally ratchet it up. Many feel that there's too many contests which don't feel meaningful at all, not athletic or symbolically. In a way, this also translates to the court, where many fans have begun to feel that the players have no need to give their best efforts to earn victories. Yep. That is correct. Over the past few years, these players have become more narcissistic, only caring about themselves, only care about how much money they can get, sitting out games, doing all this load management. You got fans coming to the game, seeing their favorite player for the first time, and they don't show up. This happened, I think, last year with a family that came from like South America or something like that to Miami, because they was all hoping to see Jimmy Butler, and he didn't play the game when they came in. Eventually, I guess Jimmy Butler met up with the family afterwards, but still, you have stuff like that. You have these players sitting out, especially you playing the East Coast team or Eastern Conference team, and you're from the Western Conference, and a kid has this first chance to see you while you on the road, and you don't play, that leaves a bad taste in players. I mean, not players. It leaves a bad taste in fans' mouth. And everybody, yes, everybody wants to be Steph Curry, but not everybody can be Steph Curry. Nobody wants to see a bunch of 3-point shooting. Nobody wants to see that. There's no post play no more. I was talking to a group of kids. I don't want to say kids, but they probably 18, 19, and they say the same thing. They don't want to see a whole bunch of 3-pointers being shot. They like to see some post play, some centers going down low, beasting. A little bit more strategy. There ain't no strategy. It's just shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. And there's that. So, 3-pointer, everybody want to be Steph Curry. Players sitting out games when they really don't have to. And lastly, and I know his fan base ain't going to like it, but LeBron has really messed up this league because his influence has influenced these younger generation of players, some of them. With all this team hopping. And I would probably say maybe this is more relevant years ago. All this team hopping and building up super teams. Now some of these players want to be competitive and stay on the teams they were drafted with so they can beat each other. They want to go at each other, which has been a plus. But I just think LeBron's influence on the league just soured everyone. And everybody now just wants him to retire. And all this nepotism with his son and bringing their son in who does not deserve to be in the NBA at all. Getting a 4-year contract guaranteed to play in the G League, and now he's not even going to play in away games. It just left a bad taste in everyone's mouth. And it's just gotten boring. It's not nothing, no enthusiasm behind it with some of these players. It's nothing. It's just boring. And that's why the viewership is down. And some of these fanboys don't really understand that. They got to do something about this three. I don't know if they can do anything about the 3-pointer. It goes back to the days of the 3-pointer was just almost a gimmick at one point in time. Now it's become the Bible when it comes to playing basketball in the NBA. It's crazy. Yes, Steph Curry shoot the 3 is exciting at times, but not everyone can be Steph Curry. So I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what they're going to do at all when it comes to viewership. I don't know how they're going to fix that. Adam Silver doesn't look like he's trying to get these guys to actually play. They tried to, you had to play a certain amount of games, but some of these dudes don't even want to play that certain amount of games. And we never saw the ratings this low. We never saw it with Jordan. Everybody make sure they tune in to watch Jordan. And not even just Jordan, the other players in the league too. And it was never like this when Kobe Bryant and even Shaq himself and the players from the 2000s was in the league. You know, there was some ref ball going on, but it was still never at an all-time low when people don't even want to watch it. I'm hearing people saying they don't want to watch it. It said 22-23 regular season average 1.59 million viewers across ABC, ESPN, and TNT. It was down slightly in viewership from the previous season, 1.661 million. And this was articles dated back to 2 years ago. And I'm reading, it says, if you're looking for the most unflattering interpretation, this season ranks among the least watched of the past 30 years. Ahead of the 2 COVID-shortened seasons of 2019-20, 1.5 million, and 2021, 1.36 million. The 2 years of the league, mid 2000s, 2002, 2003 season, 1.58, 2006, 2007 season, 1.52. And those were the lowest seasons of the 2000s. They say the past 4 years rank among the six least watched, even with the addition of auto home viewing to Nelson's estimates, cannot be brushed aside. So even this article is dated to 2 years ago. Ratings were too low. And they say common comparisons the Michael Jordan era, understandably so, as viewership is down to half from what the Jordan era peak in the 1995-96 season, 2.9. Shoot, I'll round it off. 3 million. It was almost at 3 million during the Jordan era. Let's see this right quick. Sorry if I'm reading. So yeah. 93-94, 2.29 million. It went down when Jordan that was after Jordan retired. Yeah, that was after Jordan retired. When Jordan came back and it was at 2.7 million. So it did go down after Jordan retired. And then it went back up to 2.9 million. Then went down a little bit to 2.6 million. Stayed steady at 2.6 million. Then went back up to 3.10, 3.10, doing 3.1 million during the lockout year, which is crazy. And then it went back down. It teeters going back up to back down a little bit. And then you got some of the low years from 04 to 06. I always say the reason why those went down because, partially because the two finals, one of those finals, the NBA finals, probably say the 05 finals. Some people thought the 05 finals was boring because of the Detroit Pistons and San Antonio Spurs. Two very defensive oriented teams, and nobody was really loving that at all. And then it went back up after. No, it went down after the Heat won. And then it went back up slowly, especially during LeBron joining the Heat, of course, which makes sense. And then it went back down 1.95 in 2013. And it continued to keep sloping down. And it continues to keep sloping down even to this day. So the Jordan effect is real. Because Jordan came with it, and Jordan was magnificent. And I want to say that whole era was magnificent because they actually wanted to play against each other, and they didn't believe in this low management bull crap they got going on now. So Shaq is right. The NBA has a problem. Too many threes. Too many players sitting out, getting hurt as well. Now you're able to see your favorite player. Players don't really damn care. And we saw this with the All-Star game, too. This past couple of seasons, how boring that has been. And ridiculous that has been. Viewership for that is even down. I had to say, you had to get Adam Silver out of here, and LeBron has to just go away.